Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your general energy reading for October 17th to the 31st, 2018. I know I tell you guys this all the time, but general energy will not resonate with everyone every time. So please take information out of this video that is beneficial to you. Come back a week later, watch it again, and see if you can get more information. Taurus, thank you so much for your subscriptions. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for all your thumbs up on the videos that I post. If you're interested in scheduling a private reading, please shoot me an email. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you guys would like to know when a new video has been uploaded or I'm going to go live, then please, 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 oops, sorry, let me get that fixed. There we go. Click that notification bell after you click subscribe. All right, guys, let's see what's going on for you for the remaining part of October, and happy Halloween! The most beautiful time of the year, Halloween. All right, so we'll be using Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer and the Halloween Tarot, which is distributed by U.S. Game Systems and created by Kipling West. All right, and that high vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight for our Taurus for the remaining half of October, the 17th through the 31st. Whoa. We're doing tarot, so I only need one oracle card, please. I guess that one's it. Taurus. And please be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for as much information as possible. If you don't know what your sun, moon, and rising all are, check out my how-to list, and there's a little video on how to find out what those are. Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. October 17th through the 31st. October 17th through the 31st. Ancestry, generations. So, with this card, family. And Taurus, family is so important to you. I know it's important to you. I'm a Taurus moon. Family is very, very important. So it feels like right now what you're surrounding yourself, or what is surrounding you, is thoughts about family, where it came from, where it's going, where it is right now. Okay, well, I don't like to see this in reverse. So the King of Imps, that's representing the wands. And the wands represent air signs. So this very well, I mean, I'm not saying for everybody, obviously, this is general energy, is going to relate with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, possible here. And since it's general energy, the king or queen could, it could be male or female. with this reverse, it feels like whatever you're trying to make happen here in relating around your family, it doesn't feel like it's successful, and it feels like you're trying to implement some sort of change, um some sort of making things better, making it better for yourself. I mean, this is the thing, is you have to work on yourself. You have to love yourself first. You have to um, do all of that, make yourself happy so you can make other people happy, whether it's your wife, child, husband, brother, sister, mother, father. I mean, whatever relationship this is, this reading is around families here. I don't know if, I mean, honestly, it feels like you can't get them to get on board with you here. They're not listening. They're not oh man, for some of you, not all of you, they're not being there for you. Okay? And in this situation where you can't get everybody on board with whatever it is you're trying to achieve, or if you're trying to get into a better place, raise your vibration, and they're like, well, I don't understand this path you're on, then it's maybe time for you to walk this path alone for a little while. So there are new opportunities. We have the Ace of Wands here. Oh man, I hate saying this because I feel like it's bad news. Remember, you take this information the way you want. You're a big girl, you're a big boy. All right, free will. The last thing I said is maybe you're going to have to walk your own path for a while. And then I flipped over this ace. So while you're unsuccessful and getting, it feels like your family on board with what kind of support you need right now, you really do. You're just going to have to move forward with your own opportunity here. Now, the Ace of Imps, which is Wands, can mean starting a new family. So you might be, I hate saying this, becoming involved with somebody your family doesn't particularly care for, or you may need to stop being with one person and start being with another person. And then, of course, what's most important is it really feels like you need to depend on yourself right now, and that's okay. And if you're not feeling strong enough for whatever reason, Taurus, just remember your guides are around you. You are literally never alone. We are never alone. Yes, there are dead people around us all the time. They're in your shower. So freak out if you may, but there's spirit energy around us all the time. And it's 99.9% of the time, it's going to be your loved ones watching out for you. And no, they're not there checking you out. Okay. I mean, I hope that they're not literally in the shower with us. I was just kind of, being spooky because it's Halloween and all. But it just, it feels like you've been unsuccessful here, and things could be changing. It could be changing where you are getting people on board here, but these are so conflicting. It just feels like you're going from one, well, maybe you're receiving, for some of you, like it's like you don't have support from who you'd expect to have it, but you do have support. Like you don't have support from blood. I'm being shown blood family, but you have support from the family you've chosen. Okay, so it's like you can't choose who you're related to, but you can choose who you want to be around. All right, and the universe is possibly choosing for you. Okay, because feeling unsupported by loved ones isn't enough. The universe is going to keep putting roadblocks up until you figure out the path you're supposed to be on here. It's like you're not allowing yourself to be loved. You're not allowing yourself to be cared for. You're not loving yourself. You're not caring for yourself. All right, so let's see what got you there. So, what started you on this path of realization that no matter how hard you try, you just keep bumping your head up against the wall, is the fact that your family's been trying to control you. With the Emperor here, with ancestors, generations here, this is just reiterates the whole family energy here. They're trying to fit you in this box, and you don't fit in the box. You are a beautiful shining star, and the star does not fit inside the square box. And they want you to be a very specific way, and that's it's just, no matter how hard you try to get things right with them, to find this harmony, to find this balance, to find, the yin and yang, the yin and yang, the yin and yang. It's like, but it just, again, it feels like you guys are doing all the giving. You're not getting any receiving. It's just all this for naught. For naught. I'm hearing for naught, for naught, for naught. You're doing all of this and it's for nothing. Thank you. You're tired of being judged. You're tired of being judged. I mean, with the Hierophant here, the Hierophant reverse quite literally can mean that somebody else's parents, so your husband or your wife's parents or your in-laws, general energy, this could be your parents. They're just really wanting you to conform. And we have the Emperor, we have this, I mean, this family shit, no, they want you to conform. They want you to conform, which we saw. And this is big. I mean, we have Judgment, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Emperor all up here. This is big. Yeah. These people want you to conform and be something you're not. So it just feels like you're just going to have to expand your horizons. You're going to have to take the opportunities that are being presented to you. And you're just, I'm sorry, Taurus, I know this is going to be hard for you, but you're just going to have to not give a shit what everyone else thinks. It's time for you to take care of you. Yep. Oh. Okay. I do want to show you these cards because these cards are super Halloweeny cool and I love them. I'm going to have to do a walkthrough on these cards. So, possible outcome. All right. The Two of Ghosts and the World are both reversed. It feels like this is closing out here. And remember, as with the World, as things close, new beginnings open. And it feels like this is wrapping up here. Now, had this been the other way around, I would feel like there's a new opportunity to fix something. But because this is reversed, it feels like this situation here is closing off. You have tried to get everyone to see things from your point of view, and they're just not seeing it. They don't want to see it. And I fucking, oh my God, I hate that for you guys. Sorry, needed some sweet tea. You're just not getting the support here, whether it's from a parent, boyfriend. I don't even think it's a boyfriend. But this is general energy, so it can be. It's your husband, your wife. It feels very relationshipy, obviously, with the Two of Ghosts, which is Cups, but this relationship stress, this judgment, we're seeing the Hierophant, the Emperor, this could be a parent, okay? But it is someone you love very much. And it just feels like this love is not being reciprocated. You've tried, it's all for naught. and things are wrapping up here. And the more you push back on the universe, the more obstacles are going to come in the way to let you know, hello, hello, hello. This is just not happened. You're not on the right path here. These things, it's not working. So it's time for you to be brave, to embrace your inner strength. God, I just feel like I could read this for an hour. Okay, so how are other people looking at this? So other people see that, definitely, for sure, with the death card. Other people see that changes are happening in your life. It feels like they are seeing the changes a lot more clearly than you are. And again, we have two major arcana. You have four major arcana up here. God damn, you guys. Other people are seeing this. They're seeing that you aren't happy and that things are not going how you plan at all. I just want to show you these cards because they're so flipping cute. You know, the way others are looking at this situation is that you aren't really seeing things clearly. You aren't seeing things the way that they are. It's like you don't want to. You've got this 5 of bats over here, and okay. So they just see, so God, this is hard. I hate delivering bad news. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm just going to say it. Other people are seeing that this relationship is falling apart. They see that it just doesn't have the gusto that it needs. Now, if this is a relationship with yourself, you really need to be doing daily affirmations here. And if you have a relationship falling apart with somebody else, now, if this is with a parent, this could just be about you needing space with a parent or a child here. If this is about a husband or wife, definitely going to recommend that. I mean, it feels like you have tried to get this to work, but they keep just wanting to fit you into a box you don't fit in. So please, talk to an FMT, family marriage therapist, about this, to help you make this decision, because this does, with all these major arcana, feels like a heavy, heavy, heavy decision here. But other people are looking at this as you definitely need the change. They can see that the universe is forcing change on you. They can see that change is happening around you, because death is about that reincarnation, that rebirth. And so with that happening around you, they see you ignoring the signs. And if they feel flat, they're flabbergasted. They don't understand why you're ignoring the signs. But you have to do this at your own pace. You have to do this at your own, you have to process this yourself, and that's totally fine. So allow these people to be here for you. Don't let them rush you. But I'm going to tell you right now, the universe feels like it's going to rush you to make some decisions. All right, so right now don't leave. We're gonna do relationships, woohoo! Because that whole reading was about relationships. So I just feel like we're gonna get a little extra information. I just don't like to leave the cards like that. So. Alrighty then. Hello. So we'll be using Whispers of Love Oracle cards, which I'm sure everyone's familiar with, the Angela Hartfield deck. And you saw me use these cards in your last reading, the Ghosts and Spirits Tarot. All right, so this is the thing about relationships. Even though the reading we just did was about relationships, This could be a totally different relationship that we're going to discuss. All right. It could be a relationship that's romance, but it could be a family relationship, a work relationship. It could be a love interest, like I said, romance. It could be the most important relationship information, and that is the relationship with yourselves. Taurus relationships. I feel like I want this one. Actually, I feel like you need two. All right, if you're a cusper, I will be doing the cusper videos after I get all 12 sign videos done and posted. Cusper videos will be posted last. And please, I do recommend you watch both videos that you're on a cusp of. Taurus relationships. The heart of the matter. There is more going on here than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. I feel as though this is definitely to the first part of the reading. You need to see that there's more going on there and pay attention to it. Romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So we did see that we had a relationship that was rocky here. So this is this feels like it's information about a different relationship. Wow. So we got the Ace of Wands again. Of course, this time it is an upright. And then you have two major arcana, because why not? Why not, Taurus? Why not? So Temperance. Temperance really is about truly finding the balance. She has two cups, and one is heavier than the other. So she is pouring a little bit here, pouring a little bit here, trying to find. It's just like when you have, when you're a kid, if you have siblings, you know this. The cups had to be the same for both children to be happy here. So it's just like that. You're trying to keep two people happy, two situations happy. And we saw the Emperor. Now we have the Empress. It feels like, see, the Empress has a totally different energy right now. I'm feeling this totally different energy where the Emperor wanted you to conform along with the Hierophant. Those two energies together were really about you conforming and doing as we say. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. The Empress, she is full of love. So this does feel like a completely different person. Now, whether this is your spirit guide putting love around you, making you feel love, or this is the romance that is brewing, or the romance that's rekindling, whatever this is, with this, it feels like you have the love around you, that you need to find balance. And because this is general energy, this doesn't really have to specifically be romance, as in I'm going to get some later. No, it doesn't have to do that. This has to be about I want you to see this as being the person that gives you the attention and affection that you need to grow, and you need to recharge your spirit and make sure you are giving it back. Okay, giving it back. If somebody is there for you, they've got your back, they're giving you the affection that you need. Don't be a taker. You need to give as well here. So with the Eight of Wands here, Ace of Wands, sorry. I mean, it's just, you really have opportunities all around you. So do you have an opportunity of new romance? I mean, do you have an opportunity of a new family? Do you have an opportunity of, is there somebody that is possibly a parent already? Because we had the Empress and the Emperor show up, and it's not your baby, but you have an opportunity to be with someone who is already a parent. Is it your mom that has your back while your dad's being kind of hard-headed, or vice versa? All right, let's face it, sometimes the mom runs the family. And which it should be that way, I'm just saying. JK. But honestly, it does feel like there is opportunity around you as a whole here. I feel as though that honestly, I feel like this is outside of the relationship realm. I feel like it has something completely different to do with, it could involve relationship because it's come up in both, but because it's coming up in both, it feels like there's a new relationship and a new opportunity, maybe business wise, maybe school wise, I don't know, something big like that. General energy, not going to resonate with everybody. That is important for, somebody to hear this message about. It feels heavy. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you guys heard me say, God, I just, because I didn't want to say it. It feels so heavy. It feels like you're having to break away from something, and it's hard, but the universe keeps telling you you have to do it, or it's going to do it for you. So wouldn't you rather have some sort of control over what's going to happen here? Some sort of control of how things are going to move forward? I do feel love. I keep hearing Tesla. Love is gonna find its way back to you. Love is all around you. Love is knocking outside your door. All right. I do feel love around you. I really want you guys to let it in. I do feel as though that even though you're feeling alone in your home, or you're not feeling like you have support, that you really do have the support that you need. You have one relationship ending and a new one beginning. This relationship could be you're losing your job, and your new relationship that's beginning is a relationship with yourself, empowering yourself, because the universe is saying, we don't want you to work here. We're gonna make sure you lose this job. All right. It could say, nope, you're dating the wrong person, you're married to the wrong person, so we're going to put obstacles in your way because we know that the right person is out there for you. It feels like whatever this is you're losing, you're gaining something else. And that love is around you, whether it be romance, whether it be work, whether it be family. While you're losing one thing, you're gaining something else. Okay? Because a job is a relationship. All right, it is, it truly is. It's a relationship between you and a company, you and a business. So maybe you're unemployed, and the universe is saying, nope, you've been unemployed long enough, we're bringing you a new job. All right. Taurus, I feel like this is heavy. This has been weighing on you, and that's never fun. It's never fair, but it's part of life. It's something we have to do to grow. It's something we have to do to become bigger, better people, to level up. All right, to level up. You have to go through this shit to level up. You gotta die a bunch of times when you're playing video games, so you know which path not to take because there's a sniper there or whatever. I don't know. Taurus, as always, my sweets, I appreciate you.